Hello world, PDR coming at you here with a 2015 Dodge Ram. Little door dent, your average door dent. We might even call this video your average door dent. But I'm getting this one nice and warm. It's black. I want to take it out real nice without any marks there. Excuse the background noise, guys. We got a little tree cutting crew across the street here, so you might hear some chainsaws. And I'm taking my orange tool and I'm going to come straight down. I've got my wedge and my guard in there, and I'm going to come straight down and just find that. And I think I'm right on the top of it here, kind of in the center. Let me just kind of push the center out. It's so nice and warm, and I've got the access that I want, that I'm just going to baby this dent out, kind of lickety split here for you guys. At this point in the video is when I say, I sure do appreciate y'all clicking on the video. If you would, could you hit that subscribe button? It really helps out the channel. It makes me super happy every time I see more subscribers. And we're about halfway through, I guess. I'm up on the front edge, and if you guys want, I can actually get it a little bit finer of an angle. Let me push the board just closer to the car. I don't know, can you guys see that? A little bit, it's kind of shaky now, but yeah. There we go. Now I'm catching the edge on my white. So I'm using the edge of the white going into the black right now. And just to give a little bit more insight on where I'm looking, because I don't know where you guys are looking. You guys having
a hard time seeing.
Yeah, it's probably getting really tough right now, because now we're at about that 90% mark. We just crossed the threshold of no dent. So yeah, there's literally no dent there. I'm just finalizing this wave to make it so that it's really gone. Now here's when let's do what we call cross check. Take a look at the other side of the dent, like the other angle. I'm gonna squish this, get my fingers wet and squish this up a little bit. Not like, I see a little gap there, so I was just trying to keep that all nice and tight. Now looking up and down, I saw that dent was here. It's almost gone. I'm gonna move the board back a little bit. Well, actually a lot bit. Up to the front fender here. And then see if we can see anything at all. Oh, I can still see something. I don't know if you guys can or not, but now that I see it, it's so, let me put this board right here. And that's the chainsaw I was talking about. I called it. Future traveling. Time traveling dent repair. Okay, so now you guys can see it's got a little bit more of a valley there. Literally that dent was not completed. It was looking good, but not completed. And now I'm gonna just, it's really tough to see.
I'm just gonna point your finger where you're.
Okay, I'm right here. And since you guys can't see what I'm looking at, you might have to just catch me on that angle and then trust that I still am working on this dent, because a lot of people, I've seen some comments that say, oh, I'm at the very end, I saw a little bit there, you still weren't finished. And that just means that you have a really good eye. If I ever see something when I finish a video that's still there, I'll still go back and finish it, make sure that it looks good for the customer. On the videos, we just try to be as time conscious as possible and make sure you guys get some good content. Now I've got a little tiny pocket, and this actually will finish out this dent. I don't know if you guys can see the way I'm using my fingertip to actually do this dent, but I'm using just the tips of my fingers to move this tool to get into this pocket. And it's kind of a weird pull towards me, pry outward and inward at the same time. But now that I'm right in this pocket, right there, you guys almost got in my way. But let's do this. Take that out, and now look down that side. Yeah, that dent was right there, folks. The only thing I see is a little scuff, which let's do it right. Let's get that scuff out on camera right now. And I'll even bring this board in so you guys can see the scuff if you want to look right at it over my shoulder here. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe the board is hurting, but it's right there. This board right up on it. Shine it without the yellows. So you can see that the scuff is right there. But the dent came out nice. And at this time in the video is when I say, you guys are awesome. I sure do appreciate you sticking it all the way through this video. We're gonna buff out this little scuff. It looks like the door went whoop and stopped into it. That's why it was a little triangle thing. We're putting the 3M Perfect-It on a good old clean rag. It's old, but it's clean. And 0 pounds of pressure. I'm literally buffing with the weight of the rag. I'm not putting any pressure at all. I'm just letting it float across the surface. And then once it starts to get cakey, maybe a little lesson in buffing, polishing. Once it starts to get cakey like this, I'm going slow. You can see I'm not pushing hard. I'm not doing it fast. I'm just going slow and nice and light. This Perfect-It polish does the work for you. And then lightly and fast. Boom, no more scuff. Looks pretty good. Hit that like on the way out if you would, guys. And I'll say the thing. This has been PDR and I'm out. Peace.